Right now, KDKO Radio is talking with singer and entertainer Al Wilson, who's in Denver, who's been in Denver for a little while now, right?
Yeah, about 4 days now. It's doing pretty good. Very good, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's great. How's the response been so far?
Oh, man, just simply great, really. I really couldn't ask for more.
It means you may even consider coming back sometime, right?
Oh, definitely so, yeah. I just hope so, you know.
That's great. First of all, tell everybody where you're playing and when and so forth, where they can see you.
Well, I'm with Bill Withers at the Warehouse, and we'll be there through Sunday night. So the first show is between 8 and 8:30 on weekends, and if you have a chance, come on out, you know.
Sounds like a pretty heavy double billing there.
We're having a lot of fun, really. An awful lot of fun.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm glad you came down here. Tell us about some of your latest releases and so forth.
Well, the latest thing that I have out now that's currently doing quite well is the medley that's on the La La Peace Song album, the Paul Williams medley, I Won't Last a Day Without You and Let Me Be the One You Run To. It's doing quite well, and I'll be going to South Africa Monday, and when I get back around the middle of March, I'll start working on a new album with Hal Davis.
You're going right around the world, then.
Well, I like to keep moving, man. You feel like you're really doing something when you're on the move, but when you're sitting still, man, you know, and an entertainer should be on the move, you know.
Yeah, just a little bit on the itchy side there.
Yeah, man.
How far are you booked up ahead of time?
Till about the middle of May, the last of May.
I see. You know exactly what your schedule is going to be every hour of the day, huh?
Just about.
Just about.
And it's pretty tight.
I can imagine. Well, let's find out something about how you got into music and so forth. How many albums have you put out altogether so far?
4. The first was Searching for the Dolphins, which was with Johnny Rivers, the one that I had the snake on, and on Soul City Records. And the second was Weighing In, which was on Carousel. And the third was Show and Tell, and the fourth is La La Peace Song.
What was about the biggest record, or what was it that really put you into the limelight doing what you're doing?
Well, The Snake was the first big hit I had. Then Show and Tell was the biggest. I have to say Show and Tell was actually the one that really, gave the double extra boost because it did over 2 million copies almost, you know.
That's the one that really hit the chart.
Yeah, really, and that helps.
What prompted you to actually get into this sort of thing? Did you know that? Did you actually plan to be a big superstar singer and this kind of thing beforehand, or?
Well, I had planned to be a singer, and that's all I ever wanted to be, you know. And naturally, if you plan to do something, you plan to go all the way, you know. And that's been my feeling. That's why, over the periods of time where it's been in between tunes, like nothing is happening. You might say the discouraging moments, the dues paying, it never really bothered me that much because I knew I was going to stick with what I was doing, and that was it.
But you knew exactly what you enjoyed doing, and that was the important part, right?
That's it, really, because let's face it, man, it's 10 times better doing a job that you love to do than it is doing a job that you simply hate,
Well, that's true.
Excuse me, Don.
You're an example of the success of that, of doing what you do enjoy.
Pardon?
I don't know what I said myself here. I don't even listen to what I say. Well, anyway, people have to explain me to me. But, okay. Well, I'm glad you came down.
It was a pleasure, man. I was down last year when I was in Boulder at the Good Earth up there. Uh-huh. And I was down talking to Bob Moore at that time.
Yeah, Bob Moore knows all about you.
Yeah, we had a rap session, man, for about 2 hours out here, just sitting around and discussing the problems of the world and chewing the fat,
Yeah, you were getting pretty heavy into it last time here. Everybody was waving our arms at us and everything.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah. We were on the air that time, too, right?
Yeah, right. Doing
live, yeah. And,
the live ones are always the most fun there.
Yeah, but it's the little time-squeezing part, man, That's why the arm waving goes on in the studio, folks.
We find out what all those secret radio signals really mean.
Yeah. You goober, man.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you came down here and talked with us again.
Thanks for having me down, Don.
Well, it was our pleasure.
Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, very
Get
good.
a chance coming out to the club, man.
Okay, will do.
All right.